The package has arrived. Alright, so what I got here is what I learned in boarding school is this is the interior lights, LED lights. And then I got a phone mount for my tripod because the little screw part of it broke off. So obviously none of this matters anymore. So I got a new one of them. These are M5 flange nuts. Much needed. When I installed the taillights on the BRZ, one of the flange nuts fell into the black abyss of the trunk. Alright guys, for today's video, we're going to be installing side markers so we can get rid of those ugly orange ones that nobody likes. These will be linked down in the description below if you want to get some of these. So these are sequentials, and they're white LED, and then when you do the turn signal, they'll be amber sequentials, which is pretty cool. I don't know why I thought it would be plug and play. They're not. Look at that. Usually the side markers would just be empty right here, and then you just take out the old side marker and then put the other bulb in there and yada yada, twist. You're good to go. Pop it back in, right? Now, these have wires. They come with little splicers. So for this part right here, so you'll take out the original bulb from the socket, and then you'll clip this into where that bulb was. And then boom, bam. If you don't want sequentials, that's all you need to do, and you'll have like the white running lights. And then to make it sequential, it doesn't tell you anything on here, but I did find a link kind of explaining it. These two clip together, and then you're left with this wire. And this is where the splicer is going to come in, because you're going to have to put this wire into one of the headlight harness spots. And then when you do that, the existing wire that's on the headlight, you're going to slip it into this hole. And then this cable will go into this second hole back here. And then you're going to crimp it. And then you're going to close this shut. Like for extra precaution, I'm going to tape it up with electrical tape. And if I can't seem to figure it out, I may not even bother with the sequentials. And I may just leave it in with just the white running lights. So we do have to turn the wheel all the way so we can fit through that tight space right there. All of these pins should be Phillips. This one's a Phillips, but it won't freaking come out, so I might have to like try and pry it out and screw it out at the same time. And then this one over here, where is it? This one right here isn't a Phillips one, so I used a really small flathead. There you go. Ah, no. All right guys, I got it. That's what the pin is supposed to look like when it's ready to come out. Where's the A clip? Where's the A clip at? So the A clip on this one doesn't really seem to be in all the way, so I was able to just pull it right out. But it's usually not that easy. People usually like put a flathead and have to like pry it outwards and then pull. Next thing we're gonna do is take the bulb out of this side marker. There we go. It works. So we have to run that wire into one of the spots on this harness right here, on that harness right there. The clip is actually on the bottom of this, so it's kind of annoying. But let's see what I can get here. I'll show you guys after. I got it. I actually had to use a pair of channel locks. That clip right there was being hella difficult, but that one I was able to do. This side I was able to do no problem whatsoever. We're gonna figure out which one of these wires is the turn signal for it. What we're gonna do is plug in this wire into each of these holes and then see which one ends up being the turn signal, and then whichever one that is, we use a splicer. Let's try that one. Now it's solid orange. Take that out of there. that. Try that bottom one. Yes, that one gave us the sequential. Dope. I like it. Now that we know that that bottom one is the sequential, that's that white wire right there. Right there. So we're gonna splice into that one. But before we splice those together, we're gonna run this wire through the fender liner right here up into the harness of the headlight through there, and it'll come up through right here. Oh no! Okay, I dropped one of the splicers, but I'll just go ahead and do this side, and then I'll just go pick up another one of these at AutoZone or something. I finally got it. So I had to, usually you're supposed to just put the wire through that hole and then squish the blade down so it can cut into each other, but it wouldn't do it. So what I had to do is strip like a good section of it, twirl it together, put it in, and then put the blade down, and then we get the result. It took a lot more work. Basically those splicers suck, but anyways, when the lights are on, and then when you got your signal, that's what it looks like. Finally, I'm gonna do the other side the same way, and it'll be much faster now that I know what I'm supposed to do. Just bundled it up. I need more electrical tape anyways, just to secure it all together, but I left it at work, so I'm gonna go buy some real quick, as well as buy another quick connector. This side is going a lot smoother for me. This is what is going to unclip from right here. That clip right there. It works. Now time to do the sequential version of it. So I'm going to show you guys what I had to do for the last one. I had to strip the wire, fold it, twist it, and then put it through. And then your daytimes. Now all that's left to do is coil all this wire up. Don't forget to clip this in together like that. I'm going to tape all that together with electrical tape the way it was before. Just keep it nice and secure, and that's it. So this is kind of how I decided to tape it all up. Nothing too tight, just in case I ever need to get back in there to do something. But yeah, it should be good. There we go.